welcome back to my channel today. If you're new, welcome to my channel. I feel like I've been filming for a good 3 hours on and off, or almost 3 hours. This is why I don't normally do full face tutorials, because I know that they take a long time. Not all of it is me talking, so a lot of these parts I'm going to be speeding up. I have had this PMDD therapy playing with makeup video idea since last fall, and I've been wanting to do them. Filming in general is very therapeutic to me, and so is playing makeup, eyeshadow specifically. So when I'm very relaxed, my eyeshadow looks come out really good. When I'm not so relaxed, they don't come out good, which is kind of like how that pretty vulgar tutorial that I did recently was not that relaxed. And also, I think the shadows were kind of old. But anyway, when I'm going through my PMDD, it is a struggle. Now I am on medication, and I have been, and that has helped tremendously with my PMDD like no other. Of course, there are symptoms that don't really go away for PMDD, like it just doesn't completely fix it. I can tell, TMI, that I'm getting my period because my body just feels it. All girls understand this. So I didn't even want to film today. PMDD makes me feel so lazy and unproductive. I was dreading putting on makeup. It kind of in a way like makes me hate the things that I love or that I find exciting. I've been dreading exercise, for example. Just been wanting to do nothing. I'm super tired. Basically during this time of the month, I'll be creating more playing with makeup videos for PMDD therapy, because this actually really helped me today, and I feel like that's why I was filming for so long, because I didn't want it to end. Basically, I unintentionally created a mermaid inspired look, and I love the way it came out, and I used my bling brushes. I really just did not expect it to be mermaid. I was trying to go for something similar to my last video color wise, and then I just did a 180, like it was completely different, but I am happy with the outcome. So yeah, I used some products that I may not have used on camera before, some products that I have. A lot of these products I use almost every single time I do my makeup. For the most part, I try to stick with all vegan eyeshadows if I can. Without further ado, let's get into the video. I never know what I'm going to do when I pick up a makeup brush and pick out a palette. I just let my hands do the work. I have right here my mirror, Ricky Loves Ricky mirror. This has 3 settings. I have Violet Voss, the Rainbow Eyeshadow Palette in here. I don't really know for sure if the red and purple shades are vegan. I most likely won't be going into those if they have carmine. Huge no. Then I have the Violet Voss, the Best Life palette. I've had this for a little bit. So we have these glitters on top. I have this one taped because it has carmine in there. This gold one, whenever I used it, made my eyes really itchy, but it doesn't have carmine in it, which is really confusing to me. It could just be like the red dye in there, but I haven't taped it yet because I figure if anyone wants to use it, obviously not during this time, but at any other time wants to use it, then I'll let them. And then these are the other shadows. We have mattes and metallics. And then I have ABH Norvina Pro 1 and 2 palette. I brought these 2 over because these are the ones that are most used. This is number 1, and number 2 I use 2 the most though. Number 2, I just keep them clean, but I have dipped into these so many times. So I've already primed my eyelids with the ABH eye primer. Part of this video may be a mix of me just not talking and you hearing background music, and it also may be a mix of me saying whatever is on my mind. I'm kind of just going with the flow. Currently I'm watching, I think her name is Dana Ann on YouTube. Jessica Braun recommended her, which is really good. I did order more bling brushes. I just got hooked onto them really fast, and I was like, I need more of these. It has a mix of eye and face brushes. It's not the Starry Nights collection like I have, only some of their eye brushes. I like lighter and brighter colors better, but I just needed some newer eye brushes, so that's why I had the Starry Nights, and actually a lot of their collections are sold out. I was lucky enough to be able to get one of the sets. That was very expensive, but I had 10% off, so it's fine. It's most likely gonna be a colorful look, as that is my strong suit. Also brought over the Too Faced glitter glue, and mainly the glitters that I use are in the Violet Voss Best Life palette. If you've ever seen me have glitter on my eye, it's mainly coming from Violet Voss. I also have a Too Faced glitter that I use every so often. Very, very pretty, but it's been discontinued for a few years, so I only use it on special occasions. Let's get started. Okay, so I brought the Blue Blood palette in, and it's actually a little bit risky, but I am not running out, but my Roller Lash Mascara is starting to dry out. I know it's starting to hit like its 3rd month or so. I'm gonna try the new Buxom Extrovert Mascara. I could easily do a Taylor Fail standalone video on this. I don't know, why not? Why not? Why not? Just why not? Alright, so I'm taking the E13 brush, going into the shade Desserts in the Best Life palette right here. Oh my god, this is way too bright. Okay, that looks better. Next, I'm taking the E14 brush right here. I'm going to apply the color Peace right here, this purple. Okay, so I've been trying out the E16 brush, and it's really, really small, so it doesn't work that well for like putting a shadow on like a bigger space. I literally have no words today. I'm gonna try it again. I feel like I need to look up what this is for, but I feel like it's definitely more suited for a cut crease. I just don't do cut creases. It's gonna look a little bit choppy, but I mainly use that seafoam color as a base, just because sometimes these Violet Voss glitters can look a little bit more sparse and not fully pigmented, so it's good to have some type of base underneath. So I'm gonna take the shade Happy Hour, which is my favorite, and one of the reasons why I bought this palette, it just was calling my name. I'm just gonna put that all over the lid area. So I did not intend for this to be a mermaid inspired look. Ariel, I'm just as shocked as you are. I'm totally okay with it. I think it's much needed right now during this time. We'll just need to see some mermaid looks, some bright and colorful looks. I'm gonna go into the Blue Blood palette with my other look. I went into Minty right here, but now that this is bluer, I'm gonna go in with I'm Cold, E15. And I'm basically going to just clean up the upper crease area. So I may have accidentally dipped into Minty for like a quick sec, but I basically just cleaned up this area. I may go back in with the purple. I'm just gonna take a little bit of Minty to this area. Taking what's left on my brush when I use the purple, and I'm gonna try and like diffuse it upward because I don't want it to look super harsh. And once I clean this up, it will look a ton better. So I'm gonna go grab a makeup wipe, eyelash curler, eyeliner. So there's some glitter missing from the eyelash color, not so much on this side. I'm gonna see if I could just add a little bit of the glitter with the E16 brush. Oh, that works. Okay, here's the big moment. This is the Buxom Extrovert mascara. It's a lot tinier than I would imagine. See? It's kind of small. Moment of truth. Here's the wand. E. Okay, so there's some product on the tip. Wipe off. Now this could make or break this eyeshadow look. However, I'm a pretty optimistic person, so I'm gonna say it's gonna make this eyeshadow look. I actually don't mind it. Came out way more natural than I thought. When looking at my viewfinder, I feel like it looks a little bit clumpy, but in person, maybe a little bit. This separates really, really well. I mean, the more I layer, I feel like the more clumpy it's gonna get, like any mascara, but I do have some very long lashes there, so they might stand out a little bit more. Mascara just makes such a huge difference. So I'm not mad at it. I feel like it may be drooping my lashes just a smidge if I'm being nitpicky. Honestly, it's not too bad. I'm just kind of looking up close at my still curled lashes and then these ones, and I could see the slight droop. It's actually really not that bad. I am remembering that this eye, I don't know if it's because of the way you sleep or something, but oh, it looks like my eyelashes are drooping. Oh no, it definitely drooped a little bit. These eyelashes for some reason on this side always look a little bit more lifted than that side. Oh, can you guys see that? There's like a huge clump right there. I'm gonna see if I can brush it out. And I did not dip back into this tube either until now. That might have been when I used like the tip to darken the ends. I think I was definitely expecting more. We're just gonna move on. And I'm also looking at my mascara. I feel like I kind of stay in the same spot, but now I'm also looking at like this eye, the better eyelash eye, one that looks more lifted usually. It looks like it drooped down, but now this one looks a little bit more curled. It's so weird. Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue foundation stick. That's really emollient and hydrating. This is my go-to hydrating foundation. This is what the product looks like. I'm in Opal 01. It's actually like a perfect match for my face. See how it's like basically my skin tone? So my face looks pretty dry up close, but we're just gonna roll with it. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I don't even know if you can see it because my ring light might be blurring it out. It's a really nice foundation, but today my skin is just not having it. Let's see if I can cover it. Okay, so it looks a little bit better when I pat it instead of like buff it. So it's definitely collecting. Now you're not gonna be able to see that, but it's collecting more in this area. I know it's not the primer because I use that primer literally all the time, and with every foundation that I own, I know my skin's just dry. Okay, so my forehead looks 10 times better than the rest of my face. Way better. I did use the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream today, which I really like. I'm just gonna have to moisturize a little bit more. I'm actually not even stressed about it because I'm not going anywhere. This video has been helping me, as that's kind of the point. Like, it's supposed to help me relax and just do my thing, mainly on the eyes. Like, the past 3 days is mainly when my PMDD has like really kicked in. Everything has been a struggle and a half. Like, you just know that you're getting your period and your body just like feels it completely. You're like, I don't want to do anything at all. I didn't even want to film today, but I forced myself because I've been wanting to do this series for a long time. But it is helping me. Now we're gonna move on to the under eyes. Okay, so I noticed that some of the glitter is creased and it's coming off, and I think that may have been due to my setting spray. So I'm just gonna reapply a little bit of glitter and then finish off the eyes and the lips. That is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on beauty, fashion, and health. Click that notification bell if you want to be notified when I do upload, which is between 1 to 2 times a week. And I did try a new mascara, the Buxom Extrovert mascara. It's actually over there. How I feel about it is like okay. It's not my favorite by first impression. It's making my lashes droop a bit, but I feel like on those more natural days it wouldn't be a bad mascara, but it's definitely not blowing me away. It's not super clumpy, but it's definitely slightly in that category. I mean, it makes me look like I have lashes, which I'm grateful because my lashes are seriously transparent, but it's not making my lashes look too cute right now. Like I have to keep pushing them up a little bit. First impression, not my favorite, but for the most part with mascara, and sometimes I might start really liking it after using it for a while. Hopefully that will happen because I was actually kind of excited on trying that. Yeah, you know, everyone has their different mascara needs. You may really like it and I may not, and that's okay. Let me know your thoughts down below, how you feel about this look. It's the artist in me. I hope you have a great day and I'll see you later. Bye!